Welcome, beautiful people. Imagine having this beautiful bowl of fresh tilapia soup with fufu on a hot Sunday after church. Let's get right into it, guys. So for my fish marinade, I have onions, habanero pepper, garlic, cloves, ginger, and some aniseed. And these are the ingredients for the soup. Here I have fresh tomatoes, garlic, ginger, onions, sweet peppers, carrots, habanero peppers, and some fresh basil. Now you want to clean your fish. I have here cleaned and gutted tilapia fish, and I've made some incisions on them to allow proper penetration. Now I'm seasoning with some salt to taste. All right, you want to reach every crevice of the tilapia. Okay, now you want to blend your marinade, and then you pour it on your fish, making sure again that every nook and cranny of the tilapia pieces have the marinade. Okay, you want the marinade to penetrate deeply into every corner of your tilapia pieces. Okay, now you want to do this, and then you set aside for preferably 3 to 4 hours if you can. All right, and that would guarantee you a very tasty soup. All right, so set aside in your refrigerator, and let's start our soup. Now to start our soup, we want to prep some aromatics, and so here I have onions, I have ginger, and some garlic. So we're making our onion puree, our onion based puree for our soup. That's your habanero pepper. And then you want to add some fresh rosemary like I always do. Okay, now in your blender, in addition to all these aromatics and fresh ingredients, you want to add some powdered shrimp and some aniseed as well as some little salt to taste. Now you want to blend and add fresh parsley into the blend, and you want to blend this into a smooth puree, very smooth puree, guys. Now on very medium heat in a pot, you want to go in with some olive oil, very little olive oil. And then you can add your onion and parsley and aromatic blend. Now, because our protein of choice is fish, in this case tilapia, our approach to this soup will be very different from the normal. Okay, so that's why we're starting our soup this way. All right. Now, whilst this is cooking in another pot, you wanna add your fresh tomatoes, some bell peppers, carrots, sweet peppers, and you want to cook this for a while. Now, the goal is to cook for a few minutes till the skin of the tomatoes crack. All right, you don't want to overcook this. Now checking on our onion blend, okay, and checking on our tomatoes as well. Now you want to go in, okay, and scrape the sides of your pot so that you don't want anything burning here. Now I'm adding some tomato sauce at this point. I'm going to go in to stir and allow to cook. Now at this point, you can bring out your tilapia from the refrigerator and allow it to rest, settle down. Okay, and then you want to go back to your onion blend on the fire. Add some fresh basil. Now our veggies are ready. Now you want to blend everything except the carrots. All right, so you're blending the tomatoes, the sweet peppers, the bell peppers with no water at this point, guys. Or you can add as much water as you want actually, and then you blend till very smooth. Now you want to strain your tomato blend. Strain it, and you're going to end up with the residue like this. Okay. All right, and then at this point you can also go in and blend your carrots really well and add it to your soup, and that's what I'm doing here. Now blending the ingredients here, you want to be mindful of the consistency you want for your soup. So in my Ghanaian tree dialect, we'll say yeshe nkwano at this point. So you want to add enough water to blend these veggies. This will determine the consistency of your soup. So I'm going for a relatively light consistency. All right, so I'm happy with this consistency. Now you want to bring your soup to a rolling boil, and at this point you can add some more fresh basil, and then we're going to add our marinated tilapia pieces. Okay, so you want to drop them gently into your soup. Now you don't want to forget the rest of the marinade. Okay, you add it. Now at this stage, the fish is not at its most vulnerable. So you go in with a flat ladle like you see me do here and stir gently. You realize I'm stirring from the sides, avoiding the fish. All right. Now you can add some more fresh basil and some habanero peppers as well. And now you want to allow your soup to cook. Okay, so checking on our soup is looking well. You realize that the soup has cooked down. You can see from the sides. Okay, now I'm checking for salt and to check the taste. Now I realized that I needed some more salt, so I added a little bit of salt. And then I went in very gently, just sort of like agitating the middle of the pot. You realize that, okay, so that I don't want my fish disintegrating. The soup is ready, guys. Once the oil settles on top of it, you know that your soup is ready for consumption. And this was absolutely delicious, guys. Just look at that. Now we pair this with fufu. You're free to pair it with whatever you want, but try it and come and testify, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you, guys. See you in my next video.